Hey, wake up! This is the Play Hard Podcast.
Holy smokes, folks. What's up? Dustin Holder here with the Play Hard Podcast. Nothing like starting off the second episode of a podcast with an incredibly corny rhyme. But hey, that's what I do. Deal with it, huh? Again, Dustin Holder here. This is the second episode. No guest host on this one today. This is just me sitting here by myself, by my lonesome, looking at my computer screen. Because one is the loneliest number for a podcast host. That was awful. Gonna sing from time to time. I think I sound beautiful, so screw you. This is the second episode again. We posted the first one this weekend and got some pretty good feedback from it. It was something that me and Andrew just kind of threw together. You know, we had the NFC playoffs coming up, and I said, you know what, let's do a nice little sports cast, talk about what we think, what we would bet, things like that. You know, it came out pretty well. It did. Got a response that I didn't really expect. Got almost 40 listens in a day and a half, 2 days, and that means a lot, guys. It really does. I want you guys to keep listening. I'm going to do my best to be entertaining and not be just a boring bastard over here. But we're going to do a lot here. Not every show is going to be just sports-centric. It's not. I know the first one was, and we had a lot of people in the room, a lot of guests. But we're going to do a lot more than sports on this. We really are. I plan on having a lot of guests hosts, and a lot of guests to interview some interesting people if I can get them. I'm going to get a lot of my comedian friends in here. We're going to do some funny stuff, probably some skits. We're going to put together a nice little entertaining show for you here. We're going to do sports. We're going to do comedians. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. We really are. We're going to cover current events, you know, social commentary, stuff going on in the world, especially some of the weird current events going on right now. It's kind of funny that I mentioned that. You know, I just saw Tito Ortiz, the bad boy from Huntington Beach. You know, that guy went over and got a DUI this morning at 4 a.m. Now, you know, when you're out at 4 a.m., nothing good can happen. As my dad used to say, you know, he'd tell me all the time, Dustin, ain't nothing good going on after midnight. So you need to get your ass inside before midnight. Nothing good happens at midnight. And as much as I love my father, he was wrong. A lot of good shit happens after midnight. It really does. And that, you know, people are already kind of pounding Tito Ortiz. They're saying, well, UFC fighters, this and that. What's he doing getting a DUI? He's irresponsible and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. When you spend a career getting your head just freaking pounded, just absolutely pounded by other gigantic, monstrous beasts of a man, you're not really going to think straight. And people need to understand that. Because first of all the people criticizing Tito right now, pretty sure would never say that to their face. To his face. And if they did, it'd probably be very tentative. I mean, I know I wouldn't say anything to his face. Be like, hey, Tito, nice DUI, huh? Let's go drinking sometime, huh? Imagine being the cops trying to arrest that guy. Put the cuffs on a drunk MMA champion. 3 seconds later, you're in a freaking rear naked choke and you're getting arrested. It's got to be funny for the cops. Imagine if a cop tried to arrest a drunk Brock Lesnar. You'd have to tase him 15 times. But, I mean, people need to realize things with UFC fighters. They talk about CTE in the NFL and talk about all the brain injuries in football. And these guys make a living off getting hit in the head without a helmet, no protection. Now, if you can't respect the absolute insanity and just monstrous mentality that goes into being an MMA fighter, then you shouldn't talk about it. Those dudes are the epitome of freaking animals. They are insane, they love getting hit in the face, and they love hitting other people in the face. It's pretty crazy. I know I wouldn't do it. But anyways, you know, hopefully Tito gets his shit together, because I like Tito. I enjoyed watching him fight. I think he's a good guy. Even though I don't know him, I'm jumping to conclusions, because that's what I do. Go screw yourself. I also saw this. They got, what is it? Let me see. Recreational pot in Colorado. Marijuana is now legal in Colorado, folks. It went through the first of the year. There's a guy at a store called Medicine Man Denver. They started selling marijuana for recreational use last week. They waited in line for their first taste of legal weed. People were shouting, "Freedom! Freedom! You can have our land, but you'll never take our weed!" People were kind of freaking out a little bit. They're talking about how the prices have doubled. And right here it says $45 for an eighth of an ounce of marijuana. Now you've got to be kidding me. $45 for an eighth of an ounce? Hey man, let me tell you something. That place is going to be busy every day. Because you know, A, Colorado out on the West Coast, and B, you know, it's legal now. They're not selling freaking oregano in bags over here. But hey, you know what? More power to Colorado. There's going to be a lot of friendly people in Colorado. Talk about speeding and DUIs with Tito. If he would have been in Colorado, he wouldn't have been drunk. He would have just been stoned out of his gourd driving around Colorado. Like, hey man, what's up, officer? Yeah, I'm Tito, man. Here, hit it, dude. Nah, man, just hit it, officer. It's all good. And you can do that now. It's kind of ridiculous. But hey, we're well on our way to that happening. I will tell you one thing. If I was the owner of McDonald's, Wendy's, especially Taco Bell, I'm going to Colorado. I'm opening 17 freaking stores all around Denver and Boulder, all the big cities. I'm getting freaking rich. I'm coming up with the craziest fucking sandwiches and tacos to sell to these stoners. I'd go out there and make a freaking chicken, burger, beef, taco, supreme quesadilla. Be a burger patty with 2 pieces of chicken on each side, freaking beef all around it with queso, freaking those little crispy strings Taco Bell puts in it, wrap it up in a freaking quesadilla. Stoners would eat it. They would eat 6 of them with that crap they're selling out there. Stuff they're selling out there probably makes you freaking fly. They say Red Bull gives you wings. I think the Colorado Weedafist gives you wings. No joke. That shit is probably out of control. It's a new day. Very interesting times in America right now, in the world in general, but definitely in America. $45 for an eighth, and they're freaking out like that's a lot. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on. The thing that's really going on that's got everybody in uproar, mostly up north, is this freaking day after tomorrow winter storm we got coming through here. It's getting down to 9 degrees in Charlotte tonight. 9 degrees! In Charlotte, that's like negative 60. People are freaking out. I mean freaking out. And I'm not freaking out, but I'll tell you one damn thing. I'm not going near my door. I'm not going outside, much less near any open cracks, windows, anything. I'm not going near the freaking, I'm not. It's going to be some kind of cold, and I'm not really ready for it, to be honest with you. It's ridiculous. I feel sorry for the people up north getting pounded with just feet and feet of snow, and it's like negative 4 degrees, and I got some friends up there, and you guys up there, if you're listening to this, I'm with you, I am, but I'm glad I'm not with you, if you know what I'm saying, because Jesus Christ, that's got to be a different type of cold. I couldn't deal with that. I really couldn't. I'd freeze into a big popsicle. I really would. I would just freeze. It'd be like in Joe Dirt, when that dog's balls freeze to the freaking patio. I'd go outside and sit down on the porch, and my balls would just freeze to the patio. It would be crazy. It would be nuts. Ha-ha, bada bing, bada boom. People walking by like, hey, Dustin, you all right? Say, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You sure? You look like you're in pain over there. No, yeah, I'm good. It's just my balls. They're good. They're frozen. It's good. Don't worry. It's just my balls. I'll take care of my balls. Take care of your balls. I'll take care of my balls. I mean, that is just freakishly cold. And I don't envy any of you sorry bastards up there in New Jersey, New York, Boston, Massachusetts, any of you guys, Michigan. I do not envy you one bit. God bless your souls and carry a blanket with you. It's just ridiculous. I couldn't do it. Again, this is just a nice little short, sweet episode to thank you guys for listening. We are going to do a lot of stuff on here. If I offended anyone in the first one with my cursing, I am not sorry. I enjoy cursing. I will never stop cursing, mostly because it's fun, and I like having a potty mouth. Only bad thing about cursing, and a lot of people know this, I coach a basketball team, and when you enjoy cursing and you curse a lot around your friends, you get around 14-year-olds, and it's hard to not just suddenly be like, fuck, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Like, fuck, box out, fuck. It's hard not to do that. It really is. But I constrain myself. When I do want to scream, I scream at the referees. I do. I don't care. Screw them. These zebras, I don't like them. Nice call. How long's your son gone to Country Day, asshole? I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to call out Country Day right there. Anyways, it's gonna be fun. If I offend you with my cursing, I am sorry. You can stop listening or do whatever you want, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I really am. And what is this shit? You got all these celebrity stars tweeting out pictures of them sleeping with their dogs. Come on, guys, really? Sleeping with your dogs? I could care less about seeing pictures of you doing anything. I don't want to see pictures of Miley Cyrus butt naked on a wrecking ball, much less sleeping with her stupid little freaking puppy husky, whatever that ugly piece of shit is. I don't care. I don't care about you sleeping with your dogs. I don't care about you sleeping with anyone. I really don't. Unless you're going to film it and put it on the internet. Then we're talking something different. Just kidding. But that's how you get famous. Maybe that's what I need to do. No, that's not what I need to do. Coming out with another Paranormal Activity movie. Another movie that looks retarded. I wonder who came up with that idea. Hey, you want to make a ghost movie?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Let's make it like like first person, like we like it's really happening, like home video.
Yeah?
And then like somebody has like a ghost that like follows them.
Yeah, see what you're doing.
And then when they're sleeping, you just get people to like like bump the wall.
Yeah, and then what?
And then bump the wall again.
Okay. So, when do you actually see the ghost?
Yeah, you don't. You don't see the ghost. They just hit the wall and they make noises and move Ouija boards and set them on fire and stuff and they possess people. Yeah.
Oh, so it's a ghost story without the ghost. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, the ghost is there. They just, they don't, whatever. Like, stop making those movies. Anybody that goes and pays to see Paranormal Activity, I mean, you're just, you got issues. You pay to go see Paranormal Activity when you got movies like The Wolf of Wall Street out there, which I haven't seen, by the way. I really want to see it. It looks good with your Leo Dio. Then a movie every 6 weeks. Guy's everywhere, man. And every movie he makes nowadays seems to make $1 trillion freaking dollars. It's unbelievable. Guy's got it made. You got The Wolf of Wall Street out there. I want to see that one. It looks pretty good. Anything Leo Dio does is good, like I said. It's this Paranormal Activity. They've always blown my mind. Like, even back to the first Blair Witch. The only movie like that I ever liked was Cloverfield, because I love when big, gigantic monsters just run through and just destroy cities. That's why I love the old Godzilla movies. I love them, as corny as they were. Got some freaking play toy dinosaur running through a miniature Lego set. They call it a city. Like, Godzilla! Godzilla, come to the city! I loved them. That was probably racist. I meant no offense. Again, folks, this is just going to be a short, sweet one. I want to thank everyone again for listening to the first one. I want people to keep listening, keep coming back. Like I said, I'm going to set up an email. We have a Facebook page. I'm going to set up a Twitter page. I have a Twitter. It's at dholder, HOLDER 704. Again, at dholder 704. All right? Give me a follow. I'm going to post the podcast on there. going to post random stuff. I like to post random things on Twitter and just be stupid because I can. Any of you that know me know that I am stupid in a good way or a bad way. I don't give a shit. I don't care what you think about me. Get out of here. Go fuck yourself, man. No, just kidding. If you don't like it, I want constructive criticism. When I set up an email, send me an email, all right? Post on Facebook. Say, you big, unfunny, bald bastard, I hate you. Don't ever make another podcast again, and I won't. You know what? Screw you. I will. I don't care. If you love me, tell me how great I am. Because I tell myself how great I am every morning in the mirror. No, I really don't. But, again, people, keep coming back. Tell your friends. The Facebook page is facebook.com/playhardpodcast. Facebook.com/playhardpodcast. Twitter @dholder704. Just keep it coming, guys. One of my guest hosts, Andrew Mastrogiovanni from the first one, @amastro5. That is @AMASTRO5. Give us a follow, guys. Follow us, get our numbers up there so we can feel important, all right? I want to feel like people like me. Everyone yearns for approval, and I'm no different, all right? Even though I yearn for approval, I don't give a shit what you think about me, but I do, okay? So please, let me know how you feel, all right? This is the end of this second little pseudo episode of the Play Hard Podcast. Folks, come on back and see us. We're going to have another one soon. The next one I put up will probably have a guest host. We'll see how it goes. And I want to end this one by saying one thing and one thing only, even though we'll probably be back before then, and that's let's go Panthers! Bye, guys.